here, you can see there's Moki steps going all the way out. We have the first spiral sun symbol here.
In this remote canyon, the stone speaks, not with words, but with symbols, spirals, lines, a lone figure. It's more than just rock art. 1 mile from here, I found an ancient observatory, a circle of stones aligned with the sky. And I believe that this glyph is part of that system. A message, a coded message. But can we figure it out?
I'm out for a hike and I'm just checking out walking around the base of these canyons. Always before I've been coming in from the top, but I thought I would try this, and it seems pretty cool because right here is a ruin, and it looks like there's another one back over here. So we'll check them out, and oh, can't believe how easy this is. So it looks like to get up to this one, I've got to go up this log here, which is pretty cool. It's pretty easy to get up, and this just looks like be a little granary. So going up there to the ruins, and then right here you can see there's Moki steps going all the way out to get up there. So let's try them out. All right, made it up here, and there's one ruin, and then there's another one right there behind it. So let's go check them out. This seems to have been a dwelling. All the rocks are gone now. I imagine it being so low to the ground, a lot of people have had access to this. So over the years, kind of a tool maybe. And you got some rock that's fallen. Guess this sandstone, pretty unstable. Looks like they had a little bit of probably a granary in this dip here, or maybe it ran all the way. Yeah, it does look like it. It ran all the way to where this rock fell. And then you have the building here. I wonder if it came out all into this area, because you know the walls are built out this way. And we'll take you back here. Very cool. Just kind of working up the ledge here. See if there's anything else up here. Not the only thing I see are old bullet holes. Oh, wait a minute. Look right in front of us. There's a pictograph right there of a snake. And it looks like a 3 and something, but they didn't use the symbol 3, so that's got to mean something else. And there's other stuff too. And why did they shoot? They didn't, luckily they didn't shoot into the pictograph, but right above it. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look, right over here. There's more. That is the typical Fremont figure right there. Kind of stylized with his shoulders there. Huh. Then we have the snake, which I've seen at other sites. You have that symbol, and then you have this symbol, which looks like a cave. And it must be significant because it's again represented over there. All right, so let's break it down. We have the first spiral sun symbol here. You've got some kind of a mark there, but it's really hard to make out what it is. But let's start with this picture. Got the first large sun spiral here. You have a small one here. And then we have a cave, or what looks like a cave. And then coming out of the top of it is a straight line, and it's got a circle, and the line, you know what that looks like? It looks like an atoll. One of those throwing darts that they used to use, stuck into the top of that. Huh. Anyways, let's keep going. And then you have a person, and then you have another spiral sun, and another spiral sun, but then right above it, you have that small cave symbol again. And then over here, we have this symbol here, and I'm just trying to figure it out. A little bit odd. I thought it was a watcher, but it's that it doesn't really. I don't know. I'll have to look at the picture a little bit better and see what it is. I got so absorbed with the petroglyphs, and then I look over here to the left, and we have the some more dwellings right here. So let's go check them out. And look right here, where they would have used their ground stones. This probably was sitting up at one time. Yeah, because you can see here the same. Boy, this one was used a lot. So this definitely was a living dwelling, not just for storage. Looks like this area in here is where they would have been making their fires. You can see the staining on the ceiling. Got a little opening here, makes it easier to see in. We'll go way back in there for you. Pretty cool. And then we have the last one here. This one, the walls are, and the roof is all dark, like they were using this one to cook in. I mean, even here on the edge of the door, or to make fires. Maybe this is the winter hangout. Interesting. So I was just taking a picture, and it looks like this is a stick that's stuck in the wall there. But boy, you can see, man, it is all stained, the whole ceiling from smoke. Huh. Well, that seems to be it for the group in here. So we had a couple of dwellings, livable dwellings, and then a couple of granaries. So enough to sustain a family. And we're going to head out that way and see if we can find anything else today. Very neat. All right, let's head back. We'll get out through there. Just heading back, and this is the last dwelling right here. And then I noticed down here, you've got these two holes that look almost drilled. Not sure what they would have been used for. Maybe put stuff in there and grind it down. Interesting. And then you've got those, those grinding areas in the stones there too. So people lived here. They lived their lives here.
Two spirals, perhaps marking the sun's path across the seasons. But this third spiral, this one may be different. It could represent the observatory, the place where they track the sky itself. In the Fremont culture, the cave represents the afterlife, transition, or a portal between worlds. This isn't just a cave, it's a doorway to the underworld, or maybe something beyond. A line rising from the cave, a spirit's path, or maybe a message to look above. And then we have this figure. This figure stands or floats between the cave and the sky. A shaman? Is it a spirit? Or the one who read the signs carved here long before we came? After studying the Petroglyph and digging through what little is known about the symbols like these, I started putting the pieces together. Search higher, but where? I decided to climb the nearby mountains, and what I found up there changed everything. A burial site hidden at the summit, a first. But beyond that, an astronomical site built into the stone, a possible observatory, and the first of its kind ever documented in Fremont history. Now the petroglyph made sense. Spirals, caves, the Watcher, each piece falling into place. Had we broken the code? Well, maybe not all of it, but we've taken the first step. And this story, it's far from over.